It's Jason with more insights and strategy. And today we're going to take a couple minutes and talk about Oracle's latest release of Heatwave. It's MySQL based service that they're launching in OCI or Oracle Cloud Infrastructure. Um, this is a significant directional, more strategic release than you might have seen from other service based applications in the database space, notably because it is very AI focused. And the whole idea is how do we get developers to more easily begin to create and leverage AI based services? And there's a couple notable things that they're doing with Heatwave, which really stand out, right? The first is that its support for vector databases. A big component of machine learning and model building for AI has to do with data being stored in vectors that can be understood by the machine so predictions can be made. So vector database support is a big part of AI, and Oracle's been pushing through with this for a while now. Back in May, they announced the new version of the Oracle main database, not the MySQL based one, but their primary database, as having this capability. Now the MySQL version in the Heatwave service is now getting the same treatment, which is a big step. But more notably, almost, is that Oracle's also embedding large language models into the offering itself, right? Whereas in the past, you'd had to kind of assemble these different pieces together and kind of integrate them together, which is a time sink initially in the project. Oracle's kind of packaging it all together to make it that much more consumable and easy to go. The third piece is that Oracle has added a set of command capabilities, programmatic capabilities, if you will, to make it easier for people who don't necessarily know machine learning or machine learning related languages and skill sets to use tools like SQL and other programmatic ways to get at this data without having to do a lot of extra work. It's a really nice kind of on ramp to building your own AI based application. And if you already have the data stored into MySQL databases, this might be a great way to expose that content and data into an AI application. So it's pretty unique at this point, but it also looks pretty cool. The other thing that somebody might come back and say is, in terms of rejection, is well, does this have some sort of performance implication by bundling it all together into a single service? It doesn't seem as such. Oracle has published some performance numbers with this that show that, in fact, integrating it together actually enhances the services and enhances things like search time and search capabilities. So it may actually, in fact, be beneficial to go with this kind of more unitary approach than a distributed, at least when you're starting out. So something to think about. And like I said, it's a pretty cool set of new technology. And it just was announced today, so that's why I'm popping this up on video first before we get into more detailed research down the road. All right, thanks. Have a great week.